A surprise intervention by US President Donald Trump has upended Europe's latest push to tighten sanctions against Moscow, just as Ukraine and Russia prepare for high-stakes talks in Istanbul. According to The Guardian, Trump's call for immediate peace negotiations has unsettled European leaders, who had been urging Washington to impose harsher penalties on the Kremlin. European diplomats, speaking anonymously to the paper, revealed that Trump's sudden involvement prompted Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to accept Russian President Vladimir Putin's invitation for direct talks on May 15th in Turkey. Fearing a rejection could antagonize Trump, Zelensky publicly backed the talks and called on the US president to join the summit.
President Erdogan has expressed full readiness to host the meeting. It is important that President Trump fully supports the meeting, and we would like him to find an opportunity to come to Turkey.
On May 10th, leaders of the UK, France, Germany, and Poland landed in Kiev with a shared goal: to convince Trump that Putin was stalling on peace and that only sweeping US sanctions could force a breakthrough. These officials, The Guardian reported, warned that a lasting ceasefire depended on American economic might, and that delaying sanctions could embolden the Kremlin. Still, Trump's emphasis on face-to-face diplomacy is already shifting the pace. London postponed a May 12th sanctions package targeting Russia's shadow fleet, reportedly to avoid disrupting the Istanbul negotiations. At the same time, EU foreign ministers, who gathered in Lviv on May 9th, are pressing forward with a 17th sanctions package, expected to be finalized by month's end. Yet a fundamental divide remains. While European leaders demand a 30-day ceasefire before any talks, Moscow has not agreed to such terms. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov deflected questions about a Zelensky-Putin meeting, saying only that Russia seeks a long-term peaceful settlement. The possibility of Putin personally attending the Istanbul summit, unlike in 2022 when Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov led Moscow's team, would mark a significant shift and highlight the growing sway Trump holds over the conflict's diplomatic trajectory. Putin's proposal, sources suggest, is a strategic move to avoid alienating the US president and counter rising European pressure. Western diplomats deny any coordination between Trump and Moscow, but concede that his involvement has dramatically changed the terms of engagement.